some guys will be like, you know, come around to my side like, yeah, this guy finally knows. Anyway. Alright, them's the stakes, them's the odds, of course, those guys. We know what you think in the chat. Let's get into this game. Love to see a bit of Ukrainian pride as well. You know, I love it when they do that. Derby, whenever they've got the blue and the yellow player, they like to draw a flag on the minimap. That's really cute. Anyways, let's see how this one works out. Iceberg's going to be playing at mid, putting a contest on the Storm Spirit. Wow, he's ranked 25 on the Storm Spirit. This guy's playing a lot of Storm.
Magic is an abomination.
Gotta fear it.
Yeah, he is. He's a really big-time Storm player. I feel like he plays every other game Storm Spirit against on Navi.
Yeah.
It's just so nice to watch him. And they always stack for him, too. Plenty in the game. Ooh, I just realized something. No, man.
Very nice. What's that?
That was nice. They're actually putting the Lina into the safe lane. And they're putting the Shadow Shaman top. So... because Lina is not going to have that same level of impact, and it's not the best babysitter for Anti-Mage as well.
Meanwhile, a bit of zoning coming out from both teams. Neko just got a force back feature and always want to fly. Meanwhile, up at the top, Roger gets a bit of damage up on the Dream, also back under the tower, and also goes for the small camp block as well with that sentry. So all things considered, this game's looking probably more even than the last game. I think we both agree. This one is looking very, very close in terms of just drafts and what can happen. But, you know, in the learning phase, anything can break down. I think in the mid, we're probably going to see FN with maybe a little advantage until level 6, and then the Storm's going to start to be a bit of a threat. Maybe look for some rotations. Meanwhile, at bottom, always want to fly. Gonna get started stuff here, surrounded by dire heroes. They've got a lot of damage coming out onto the Lina, but it's not going to be enough to bring it down as she makes way under the tower. And will survive. So a 3-man rotation to start off the game doesn't quite go the way they wanted on the side of it to win. But still a good amount of harassment coming onto Lina.
Yeah, they were hoping for a first blood or something of that sort. Maybe onto Lina or something, but that's okay. Soneko is back top. Shadow Shaman is going to be bullying out Enchantress for a bit, especially since she has Enchant level 1.
I love the fighting over the small camp heroes. I will do. He's got so much right-click damage, and with the Aether Shock as well, just you can't trade with the Shaman level 1. He does so much damage.
Yeah. Soneko does have another sentry available, though. Try and get rid of that.
Some high octane support dewarding on dewarding. Wow, Roger is aggressive. Look at this dude coming under the tower to get some more hits in the charge. He's gonna find the courier as well. A stick will not survive. I think he tried to give it across the snake on the last snake there, but couldn't quite do so. Roger even gives him the old tip as well. Very, very aggressive plays from Roger. And another deward. Well done at bottom. We have the Anti-Mage being played by V-Tune with Always Wanna Fly being played by, playing the Lina. And Afterlife we have Bloodseeker and Shire Demon being played by Immersion. So one little combo we haven't really mentioned, which could catch out the Storm and the Anti-Mage if they're really good with it, is of course the disruption into the blood right. Now I imagine they've just got this one very well timed, so we'll see if they can actually land that one. That'd be pretty clutch if they could.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We see Beaton already not scaling up his mana bridge just because of this disruption. Lina, nice stun before she gets silenced up. I think she was just dead there if that stun didn't land, so I think it would have been able to just chase her down a few hits out. Does have a Fairy Fire though, so maybe not as close as we think. But still, lots of pressure that's going to be coming on bottom lane. I really don't expect Vita to scale up this mana break at all in the laning stage.
Really? That's how much he doesn't want to get his own mana burn.
Exactly. The Shire Demon can just push up the AM and put the illusions onto Lina, and it would be way too
middle lane, Iceberg getting very low. FN can't quite finish the job though. He's out of spells, but still. Oh, now the bottle picked up in a timely fashion by Iceberg here. And so nearly brought down there. Got very, very close to securing the kill, but in the end, couldn't quite do it.
Yep, 4-minute power runes. We're going to be looking out for that. Snapfire's bottle not quite here yet. Opted for the Bracer, then the Magic Stick first against Storm Spirit. Enchantress going away to the far jungle camp to get a creep. So far, Navi doing really well on lane. as of right now.
Smashing it.
Axe doesn't really have a lot of last hits, but neither does the Faceless Void.
There's actually so much mercy on this Luna that she's never really in trouble with the Fairy Fire and the stick. Meanwhile, up at top, Roger could be the new target. The Dream trying to bring him down. They've got the Sentinel Stomp as well, and that will be a first blood. Dream gets a kill, gets a Neko, and they're gonna get that nice amount of gold for their Harry player.
That's really good. They needed something like that. This Void only has 10 last hits in the top lane. Who's getting the rune? Oh, we got the Snapfire double damage.
No, you didn't.
Not the best rune for the snap, but still gonna be able to deny a lot of creeps against Iceberg.
Yeah, that's the thing. Iceberg not quite 6 though. They're keeping in the Shaman here. Interesting as they go in with the Vortex. FN playing it quite defensively though. Yeah, they were trying to bait him like.
Yeah, FN does pop the DD now, so it looks like Storm's just gonna leave this lane, go jungle, not gonna fight into this double damage Snapfire.
Yeah, makes sense.
Seneco's almost level 3. Once he's level 3, that's when it gets really annoying for this Axe lane. The level 2 enchant, having a 60-second creep available to just keep following this Axe around.
Yeah, the enchant with the impetus, just a lot of harassment damage into this Axe, but so far so good for Genly. He's been able to take very good control of this lane. That said, with that kill, Dream's going to be able to get himself something at least. But yeah, net worth, you know, he is still the poorest core, just not where you want to be as a Void.
Yeah, so Nico now coming in with that Ghost Creep to help him out.
Good creep to find.
That's
for sure.
Ignoring the Axe, trying to go for the kills, but Roger's going to turn around with that lovely shackle. Unfortunately though, I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Iceberg goes down. They will get a kill onto Roger at least, but Dream taking some damage from this. Has a 6 stack of magic 9. So we'll be absolutely fine. Mid lane, a death. It looks like... Oh yeah, one of his kisses. Yeah, the old cookie is just gonna blast into one of his kisses. That's a freebie.
Exactly. That's a freebie. It was just a cookie into the, because like Storm was not level 6 yet. Still has like almost 1 creep XP away from 6. He might have just wanted to wait for that before he came to the lane again, but taking full advantage of the level 5 Storm. FN now level 7.5. Very high in XP. Like his next rotation to one of the side lanes is going to be so devastating for Navi.
Yeah, this is a scary Snapfire. Meanwhile, say it comes down to Immersion down at the bottom lane. Teaching going to turn around. Oh, the counter spell catches out Immersion. Taking a lot of damage from himself. They'll throw down the... Teaching gets up on him. Right clicks galore. One more hit will be needed. Creeps. Oh, it's not enough. Always one of lifelines right click. And they will take out Immersion. Always one fly ring tanking that damage from the Blood Right just to get a bit more harassment out of the Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, up at top, they get out the shackle, but the Iceberg comes in and gets the kill. Dream gets brought down. The big rotation is from Storm Spirit secures a kill onto the face of the Void as he continues to have an absolutely miserable time up here in the top lane. Oh, and again, you know, we're seeing a similar story. FN winning his lane at mid, but the side lanes are going not quite as well as you would like on the side of Live to Win.
That's okay for now. Live to Win's timing is definitely going to be around 10 to 11 minutes when the Anti-Mage is going to be sitting in the jungle, not wanting to join fights. Top lane, Roger and Soneko both getting a little bit low here.
Oh dear, down goes Soneko and Roger. The support's just trading, but General might be out of the woods yet. If Smash comes through from the Faceless Void, he could be in some trouble. Did they have the hell that Smash did though? So Axe going to make his way out of this one. Another Smash will be able to cancel that salve, unfortunately.
You deserve
pretty even trade on the top lane, all things considered. They're saying that Dream's actually been able to get himself a ton of CS out of this as well. He's kind of taken control a bit.
Yeah, he's okay. He's got Chrono up, Snapfire, 1 TP to top lane. They're going to be able to get a kill onto the Axe. That's what he's waiting for right now, but the Snap does not have a TP up for another 30 more seconds.
Bottom lane, in comes the Mortimer's kisses, but cancelled out by the Mana Void. He just throws down that cooldown to make sure FN doesn't follow up on the kill onto Wiz One Fly, and that'll be that.
Iceberg's coming in hot.
Will that be that? Yeah, here he comes. Iceberg joins the fray, looking for the Shadow Demon cookie on the forward. It's going to be enough to save Immersion. Iceberg really wants it. He's hungry for it. Haste under the tier 1 tower. The absolute lunatic's going for this kill, taking so much damage in the meantime. He has got that haste rune though, and it is about to run out, but it doesn't matter. He's made his way to safety, and they will not get any retribution for that kill after Life Meanwhile just shoving his head into this bottom lane. But that is going to be that.
You only get a shot even. That's okay.
Rapture out onto us on a fly. Cookie forward as well, and that's going to secure the kill. Effort looking around that with the cookie damage.
Oh, I mid, no mana.
Mid. Oh no, Seneko catches Malfoy, tries to go in with Chronosphere, gets instantly Hex. Doesn't matter though. Comes out the other side, drops a Chronosphere, does bring down that Storm. Now look at over towards Roger as well. Roger doesn't have a counterplay. He's going to drop as well. Incredible rotation in from Lift to into this middle lane. They take down two massive targets.
Dire's top tower is under
And just like that, they're going to be able to pressure up this mid tower, and this is what Na'Vi hates happening. This is where Anti-Mage can't do anything, can't join the team fights really, doesn't have really good mana boy targets. They have to force the Lina and the Axe to TP mid. Axe cancels out though, so he's going to still continue to stay top. That means Lituan have a chance to just go back into this tower again.
They want to, but two more TPs coming from Na'Vi. My goodness, they love this tower.
Dude, that's so much space now for Lituan, right? They can't make any plays on bottom now or the top side. This gives an opening for Lituan to make a smoke play, but they are kind of low on mana. What's up?
If you want some relationship advice, just find a girl that loves you as much as Na'Vi loves that middle tier 1 tower. You're set.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower.
everybody loves their middle tier 1 tower though.
Not as much as these boys. Meanwhile, Snake. Oh, and Iceberg. Yeah, this is a deadly thing, unfortunately. Bye-bye, Snake.
Yep, 3 cores, doesn't have untouchable yet, unfortunately. Dream is gonna chill top though. He's not feeling scared of anyone, to be honest, up here. But he's also not gonna be able to farm, so he's just gonna get out.
Wow, my guy's going Midas.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
A bit awkward, but you know, it's still a farming item, right? That's what Boy does. He just needs to farm. So,
Dire's
go for it.
are fortified.
Gives him that mad attack speed as well to get off those time locks. So yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it. Don't hate it. Kind of meh.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I think Void is one of the heroes where like Midas is kind of acceptable on right now because it's a pretty huge DPS item for him too. And Midas, Mask of Madness, like pretty much everything Void needs.
You know what? During the broadcast, we should come out with any wish list suggestions for the patch coming on Thursday. We have an engagement in the middle lane. Roger's going to be the target. One of his kisses coming over the top. They're going to be able to bring him down with relative ease. Even throw a couple away of Iceberg, always want to fly as well, chasing them off. But yeah, for this patch, you know, I want something I've always wanted. Is that when a hero gets to 100 HP, I want you to be able to minus them. Minus an enemy hero or a friendly hero.
I mean, that'd be pretty OP though, because now you can't outplay your opponent. You know, what if you have a big magic wand and then they Midas you right before you use your wand? That's just bad.
Don't let yourself get to 100 HP.
Let's not make Midas mainstream. Thank you.
Alright, what about 1% of your HP, people?
No.
Damn it. Dazzle's officially. Dazzle's already dead, but we're just gonna make him even more bad. Anyways. Always want to fly? Having some troubles in the middle lane. Seneko starts the engagement here. Dream's gonna come in as well, and I think they're gonna be able to drop this leader. They does return with the Laguna Blade on Seneko. Now Iceberg trying to follow off with the Enchantress. Dream finally deals with fly, but Beachu's gonna come in and take down Seneko. And now Dream's gonna be in some trouble as well. He's had the Time Walk available, but he's getting his health taken away. Time Walk away. In comes Beachu, getting on top of him. Faceless Void on the run. Doesn't have a team. I think he's be here. Feels double damage, but in comes the big mana Void. Take down the Faceless Void. Where were his teammates? They didn't seem to be coming.
Yeah, they were kind of hitting the tower middle. And then they're like, oh shoot, our Void needs help. And then they try to go over there, but it was just too late already. That was really convenient because Beachu was nearby. Sees the one hit on the Enchantress, blinks and hits him. And then Storm's like, oh hey, Anti-Mage is in this team fight. That's not normal, but let's just go for this Void anyway. And then just burn his mana slowly but surely. Got a pretty big kill now. That's gonna help AM quite a lot actually.
Certainly is. Certainly is. Well, this game, it's certainly spicy. I still think Na'Vi are in a pretty good position. This AM, he's top of net worth. Iceberg's having a pretty good time as well. These two greedy cores have gone through the laning phase with relative ease. It's really about how much pressure Lituan can put in the next few minutes, and they're going to try and do exactly this with the smoke at mid.
Yeah, the mid tower dead is jungles are quite exposed for Na'Vi. I would love to see this Kisses actually go on a much more important kill than just the supports. I feel like they haven't really done as much as they could have pairing up these key spells from Lituan. Like what? You got Rupture, you also have Chrono. We haven't seen those go on to the AM or the Axe yet, and I think these two are the big kills right now.
Yeah, for sure. But Dream's not going to be really that interested in using his gold. I mean, maybe he should be. I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like this guy just wants to hit creeps, but at the same time, I think he should be fighting when his Chrono is up. What do you think?
He doesn't have a TP right now. If it's like a really easy TP into Time Walk Chrono play, then he'll do it. But he's not going to go out of his way to pop the Chrono at the moment, I think. The smoke play from Live to Win doesn't really hit. They managed to take like a creep stack, but that's pretty much it. I think Live to Win do want to fight though, right now. They're just a bit cautious because FN is 200 gold away from the Ags, and that could be a big item that can help them in the next engagement.
Yeah, they're going to be patient, wait for it, get themselves this lovely Aghanim Scepter, and blast the Bloodseeker into the engagements first.
Yeah, the only thing I hate about waiting is like sometimes you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Like someone's like, oh, I got this item on the way, I got this item on the way, and then eventually the enemy just has everything they need, and then you go fight them. But sometimes you just gotta follow your senses and just go with the play. Get a kill, build some momentum, and then you're gonna get your item eventually, regardless.
Oh boy, talking about getting items though, Storm has finished this Orchid, and Na'Vi want to make a play with it. They are smoked up into the enemy jungle, seeing what they can find. There is a Snake on the tower, not the most high priority target, but certainly will go down if they get on top. And the Blink Forge from General, oh my goodness, it just drops so much onto the floor. Oh no, emergency bees in as well. Dream gonna pop down the Chrono Pit, trying to bring down the Storm Spirit. Half-Life here as well to drop down the Blood right perfect from Live to Win as they get one. They're gonna look towards General as well. General goes for the TP away. Meanwhile, the Wizard of Fly's gonna get killed off by Half-Life and Dream. Meanwhile, there's an easy TP out for the Axe. He's gonna survive this, but all things considered, a big win for Live to Win. Na'Vi getting a little bit carried away with that play. But there's always a but. The Anti-Mage, he is just farming his little pants off.
Yeah, and they also get the mid tower too on Roger. So they even that out too. It wasn't actually the worst loss here.
All up mid, it could get a bit worse as they jump forward onto FN. He needs a way out of this one. He doesn't have one. He's going to get popped. Beacon gets himself a kill on the enemy mid lane. The highest net worth hero on the enemy team goes down. Now it becomes a win for Na'Vi.
Big win. Big win there for Na'Vi with that Snapfire getting killed off. Anti-Mage also gained the last hit too. He's going to be so close to that Manta now. Just like what, 2,000 gold? Oof, we're looking at like a 18.5-minute Manta.
Radiant's top tower is under
not as good as last game, but you know, considering he's got a battle fury, I'd say it's pretty damn good.
Oh, it's really, really good. This is as fast as it's gonna get for an Anti-Mage, and they get an immersion kill too. Oh, dude, Live to Win are really crumbling right now.
He was kind of stuck. He was just kind of chilling in the tree line, hoping Na'Vi would just leave. And they didn't.
They're not gonna stop chasing Dream.
Surely not. Not the hero that can't fall him. Oh my god, he doesn't.
He needs to fight. No, they want to fight. They want to fight this. Like, he has no TP, they have no way of actually getting out.
It's close. Meanwhile, they'll jump for the B2. B2 is going to make himself away and get himself killed. He didn't really have a choice there. It's one of the kills coming through, but there we go. Chooses to rip off the band-aid, use a Rupture, and get himself killed by Bloodseeker instead. Meanwhile, though, Fly will go down in the back to Dream. So, alright. There you go. That's how you rescue Private Faces the Void.
Yep, that was a really good bait from him, too. And then they're like chasing him. Everybody from Live to Win TP's down. He makes it really hard. He let Na'Vi know that he's still there, pretty much, right? By using that time dilation. And it's like, oh, I'm over here, guys. Chase me. And it gave enough time for Live to Win to TP in and get this big pick off onto the Anti-Mage. So that 19.5-minute Manta, not looking like it anymore.
Time for the big question, though. Did he actually come to lane without Town Portal Scroll to make that bait happen?
Nah, he did not really expect Na'Vi to follow him all the way. He just was following the creeps, to be honest, on Dream. But it worked out in the end.
Yep. Oh,
here we go.
Firing in the void. Don't find anyone, unfortunately, but there we go. Sad trombone, very fitting.
Anytime the Anti-Mage blinks in now, on any creep wave, FN will not hesitate to just gobble up and toss someone in there.
No.
And he's going to have to be very careful, because that does a lot of damage. Ooh, sneaky Roshan from Na'Vi. Sneaky.
He's going down pretty quickly. They need to get themselves over here. Will they figure it out?
Iceberg is showing bottom. This is super sneaky rush.
looks really good.
From Navi here.
Really, really good. And there is absolutely zero inclination on the side of this win currently. This Roshan is happening. It is taking some time. They have time to figure it out, but do they? They've got a blood right now. They have no idea. It's going to be a really, really big play for Navi. 3, 2, 1, and we're in some trouble, and Buzzseeker's actually going to get dropped as well. The dunk comes down, Afterlife will fall, and Reaching picks up the Aegis. Series a very fortunate event for the side of Navi. They are so far ahead right now. That's scary.
Yep, and also just 600 from Manta. This Aegis is going to help this Anti-Mage a lot in terms of joining the next team fights with this Manta style. We kind of see here and there where AMs, even though they have Manta, they don't feel comfortable blinking into engagements unless it's perfect. But with Aegis, he's going to be able to do that.
Yeah, do you even think they want to fight that much though? I think they just kind of want to take in any engagements which they view as being good, but otherwise just kind of farm up and fight you in the late game probably.
They probably want to fight. They have the Axe with the Blink Playmail, they got the Storm with the Orchid. This is the timing where they're actually stronger than Lift Win, so you want to push your advantage. Roger finds a Bloodseeker.
Yeah, they have got a cookie. FN is actually coming up right into the faces to get the gobble up throwback, trying to turn it around onto Roger. They'll be able to do that perfectly. Cute little play from FN as the Anti-Mage tries to flick himself away, but he's been ruptured up. This is going to be his first life kill responsible, so pretty scary to come close. Lifebug actually going to come around the back and now the Bloodseeker. It looks like that they have the damage. It looks like they do. Oh, the destruction comes in. Chronically lands just as the Storm Spirit and the Anti-Mage has respawned. Bloodseeker trying to limp himself away from this one. Got to be so careful, but they're going to be able to bring down the Storm. Beautiful chrono from Dream. Beautiful plays from Lift to win. They neutralize the Aegis and get themselves killed to the Storm Spirit in the process. That is how you do it.
Oh, they were looking for that Anti-Mage kill too, but General make that clutch Berserker's Call onto the Void. I feel like he should have done it before the Chrono came out, but he really waited. He still gets the Void, saves the AM at least. The Storm does die, but that's okay. The Storm kill is not that big of a deal for Navi, I think. The Anti-Mage getting away is definitely going to be way more of a win here. And also Chrono's on cooldown, so they can just go again.
Yeah. They need to. But watching that replay back, was the Axe cool? I don't know, it kind of felt like he didn't want to blink into the Chrono there, I think is what his decision was. So he waited until the Chrono came down and just tried to catch him on the edge, which he did so very, very well. Probably saved the AM, but couldn't. Yeah, all the cookie lands. Oh no. Your Vision gets killed, Snake on the backland. Faces Void! Oh my god! What the hell just happened?
What?
How did was he dead, folks?
Alright. That's a terrible trade now for Live to win.
3 spins. 1,300 damage reflected by the Blade Mail. Feature gets another kill. Jesus, spinning top. Pretty strong.
It was also because of Mask and Manish, right? It reduces your armor, so your physical damage gets reflected to you, and it does even more damage to you because the Blade Mail is reflecting physical there. Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's gotta feel so bad for Liv to win now. They finally found this Axe. Finally, they're gonna get a pick off on him, and the Void dies for it.
Yeah. That's a face in the keyboard moment for the Void, unfortunately, because that's one of those things we didn't expect it. He didn't expect it. It's just Dota. Sometimes she be a cruel mistress, and this time most certainly was the case.
Yeah, and the Anti-Mage just keeps getting ahead of this Face's Void. Now up 5,000 gold almost. That's an entire big item B2 has over Dream here. And this is where the big difference is in this game. The 2 carries.
Scary stuff. Scary stuff indeed. Well.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Iceberg now has a BKB complete too. He's gonna have a pretty easy time going into the back lines and shutting down FN now.
I've been wanting this.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be their main to try and just disable this player as they jump forward onto Dream once again. Emergency's going to come in, throws out the disruption. That might actually be enough to save him, but no, they get the Orchid out before the disruption comes through. Emergency's going to take himself away. Dream dies for a second time in a row. His game has just absolutely been slammed into a brick wall.
Bottom? FN.
Okay, there's some interesting plays going on. Looks like they were looking for a very greedy play onto the Snapfire, and this has not really gone how they hoped. FN gets himself the double, and yeah, that was very greedy.
Navi makes 2 plays at the same time. They saw the Anti-Mage top, so that was like, okay, 3 heroes top, so Lina probably only has an axe down here. Let's try to make a play. They do really well in getting 2 kills. So this game's gonna come down to FN now, I think. Like, the Faceless Void is kind of really falling off at the moment. Needs that BKB. But FN, if he gets to level 20, gets that low shredder, use your attack damage, he's gonna be doing a lot of damage after that. He's already queued up the crystal.
Yeah,
he knows what's wrong in the game now. Exactly.
Yeah, he did have the MKB queued up, but instead decided to go for the Chrysalis, realizing that they're probably going to need a bit of damage a little bit earlier than that MKB, which I think is definitely the right call. They are actually in a lot of trouble on this Lipstorm side. Like 1 or 2 more fights, which go really badly for them, and you know, it's going to be second Aegis going the way of Na'Vi, and then they're probably going to be on your high ground. Needs some answers quick. So let's have a look at some items. Storm has BKB and Orchid, absolute menace. Not going to really care about the disruption and science combo anymore. Only really fits the Chronosphere, to be honest.
Exactly. Shadow Shaman. I feel this game, Roger has been having so much impact, like, on this hero. And I love the build too. Just maxing out Hex, maxing out Shackles. You have so many disables against this Void and this Bloodseeker. It's really nice, and it makes pretty much Live to Win have to focus Roger no matter what. Or else he's just going to be locking your heroes down. I really like that. Aether Lens going for Blink next for that positioning.
Yeah, the Aether feels so good when you're playing into Chronosphere as well. Just drop down the Hex sometimes unexpectedly. Very, very strong. Meanwhile, all the time, we haven't really seen the same kind of game impacts coming out. I mean, Shadow Demon's made a couple of good saves. The Enchantress did quite a lot in the laning phase, as usual, just kind of like this hero which runs around throwing spears at people in the mid game. But yeah, not really quite having the same game impact as the Pulse on the side of Na'Vi.
Yeah, definitely not. Especially, like, Soneko just... Not sure what really happened to him in this game. Maybe it's just too much magic damage, or he doesn't really have that hero who can lead the fights for him. I guess they're kind of lacking on that. And looking back on this draft too, I really like my feeling on this Bloodseeker was right. You know, it just doesn't feel that good in this game. His score is like 4-6, but the amount of impact he's had in this game doesn't feel too hot.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of been the solution to the Anti-Mage though. The only kills they've had with Anti-Mage have been from ruptures. But I agree that like the Anti-Mage wouldn't be such a problem. Yeah, well, true. But yeah, the Anti-Mage wouldn't be such a problem if they'd had a better hero in the lane phase to kind of put some pressure on him. But there we go. They didn't really have many offlaners to pick from in the end, and that's the one they decided to go for. Bounce runes will spawn, it's going to be 2 for 2, then nearly level 20, needs just a level and a half to get there. It's so important for this team that FN hits that level, and they can actually offer something inside these Chronospheres to bring heroes down.
The multi-shot from 25, that's a huge one too, right? You get the crits, and then even if you see the Anti-Mage blink in, you can hit pretty much the Mantas and the hero all at the same time, and just find the real AM.
Structures are fortified.
Try to kill him.
Here we go. Wraparound players being made from Live to Win. Soneko leading the charge. Doesn't really mind if he pops the smoke and goes down. Just looking to set up for the Chronosphere, but Na'Vi, they are hyper aware of this. They drop the walls and they get themselves away. Gem with the TP out, and then oh my goodness, a fraction earlier and they would have caught him. Not quite there in time, and not the hero actually gets out right in front of FN's face and like sees 2 of them TP away, instances from getting a stun cancel there.
I'm not sure if you noticed that, but when Soneko planted that ward of Na'Vi that was on top of the sentry died like 1 second before that ward came down. So when that ward came down, they're like, guys, there's smoke right here. Boom, Storm zips out, Axe blinks away, Lina goes into the trees, and they just get out. Just like that. So unfortunate for Na'Vi that they don't catch anything. Sorry, so unfortunate for Live to Win that they don't catch anything here.
Absolutely brutal. Well, that is a big waste of time and a big loss from them when they really wanted to try and make something happen with this Chronosphere. They didn't. Now it's back to the drawing board, unfortunately, but they're going to try and put some pressure on the tier 1. Unfortunately, they're shoving in these lanes inside of Navi very nicely. Mid and bot being pushed in pretty damn hard, so they're going to have to come back and deal with this one.
Yeah, the Anti-Mage is so big now. This Abyssal Blade, he can pretty much burn all of Void's mana in the fight before he BKBs. Or just jump onto the Snapfire. He's gonna go straight up into the high ground, and Lithuan have to react to this. They don't have the option to just keep going.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
27 minutes into this game, this Anti-Mage is just so far ahead of everyone. Jesus, how much gold ahead of Void now? It's looking like it's 7,000 gold ahead.
Yep, he is 7,000 gold ahead. I mean, this game, Lithuan, they had to make at least 1 or 2 plays that would have netted a kill onto AM, right, earlier on. That's a Chrono, or AM messes up a Blink, and then you get like a Rupture on him or something, but they just couldn't do it. And one of the reasons why is because like the Bloodseeker is not a setup in this game either. So the Void's pretty much your only setup to the AM. He didn't have a lot of threats. Every time he saw Void go off the map, he was just like going into a really defensive position on B2.
Well, we have Storm jumping forward to grab that regen rune. Really wanted that one. And now they jump forward onto the FN. Oh my goodness! X comes in onto the Mason Void. That was pretty perfect from Roger. They bring down Dream and FN. The corner kill number 4. Shadow Demon is going to drop a 5, but comes out from the face of Void. Not sure why though. This fight is already dead and buried. And Snako, he's going to be going to the ground right next to the ball and teammates. Another hero dead. Iceberg with this regen rune doing whatever the hell he wants. That is just not good.
Yeah, that was the word. Not good. He had a word on the high ground, and it was so easy for Navi to just find the best possible target, which was the Snapfire. We know how important FN is. He's the one who does all the damage on the side of Lithuan. As soon as he's dead, there was no more fight there, and that's it.
Like they could have made something happen with that Chronosphere, but Roger pre-casts the Hex onto the face of Void.
Yeah,
cancelling out the Chrono immediately. Yeah, they have the vision, they have the fight, that's it. Gotta be aware of those high ground wards. Big misstep from Lithuan. Pretty much got through in the game. I mean, it's going to be extremely difficult to come back from this one. Daddy gave us a 2% chance. I imagine that's probably going to drop a little bit further when it updates and realizes the bottom ranks form as well.
Yeah, I mean, Lithuan was pretty much 1 team fight away from making this game even, and now they're like probably 3 team fights away before they could even make this game close. That being said, they need to take, you know, some baby steps. Use the Chrono, maybe get a kill on AM. We saw AM lose all his mana in the last fight.
Yeah, they have their cooldowns. Axe is just going to jump in there, sees everybody. Hey guys, how's it going? Gets a call off onto 2. I'm going to follow up as well. They'll be able to drop a Shadow Demon, though he does actually get the disruption off onto himself. Dream can't really find a target to drop that Chrono, and now the Abyssal Blade comes onto his face. Oh no, Anti-Mage gets on top of him, kills off the face of Void. Effort on the rub, they're just going to call it him, and that is it. And that really is the GG well played, the calls, and the celebratory, the good blade onto a creep. As 30 minutes in, Navi game number 2, drawing this series down.